This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else we like talking about. I'm your host, Max Osricia.
And I'm your host who thinks you shouldn't keep all your baddies in one place, Dave Spades.
This episode is our weekly anime review, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo.
Weekly anime review time.
Hells yeah, it is.
This is a good week.
Yeah, so far it's always been a good week. We haven't had a bad week in a long time.
That's true. Thank God.
But I think we have until Attack on Titan season or part 3, part 1 comes out. In case anyone didn't hear, I saw because the anime review we should talk about this real fast.
Yeah.
In case anyone didn't hear, Attack on Titan's part 3 of their 4th season is getting a split season. So in reality, we're going on to Attack on Titan season 6 and 7 now, essentially.
Does anyone care about it?
No.
Attack on Titan?
No,
If
not
you
in
do,
the slightest.
Get over it. There was a few people, Colson the other night, he's like, no, last season's good. I was like, what are you talking about?
Someone likes fascism.
Yeah, and here's the thing is, everyone who
No,
probably
just
likes the last season, last seasons
It's
of Attack on Titan, probably like, oh, Game of Thrones season 8 is the worst season ever in the history of time.
I didn't understand a word you
Game of
said.
Thrones season 8 is the worst season ever.
Oh my god.
They're probably the same people.
Probably.
Probably the same people.
Probably. Trash.
Yeah, no, that was disappointing when you sent me that. I was
Yeah,
like,
when I saw it, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good meme. I'm going to send this away. And
I
then,
really think that's a joke, too.
and then I looked it up, and it's like, oh no. Oh no. Reality
Mappa,
sucks.
what
And
are
my
you
little
doing?
brother sent it to me, too, and I was like, that's pretty funny. It's like, oh no.
I wonder if Mappa just like hates
Oh
Attack on
no.
Titan.
I think they do.
And they just don't like to work on it.
Yeah, maybe. That could be
So they're
it.
just like, we'll work on it slowly.
My only hope, even though I don't have hope for the show anymore, but my only hope is that they are, because we heard that they might be changing the ending, that they're taking extra time to, so they're trying to fix all the crap they've already broken,
Yeah.
that the creator
Maybe.
broke. But regardless, just end it. Put a silver bullet in the goddamn werewolf's head already. We're done.
It would be pretty cool though if it did start out and immediately they just like were like fuck this and like Gabby got shot.
Yeah.
And then they went to like old ODM gear and like the fight was sick and Aaron immediately was like did something to I'd be like, all right. They were just pretty much like, remember what we did the last 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Minus the rumbling, that's still going on. Beyond that, the rest of it's trash.
Yep.
I'd be like, all right.
I'd be fine with that.
And then someone comes in and goes, Marley sucks. And that's the end of the first episode. I'd be like, well, this is a great episode.
That was great. That'd be pretty nice, but we'll see. Anyways, back onto actually good anime.
Yes. And we'll start with the anime that we will start with this rotation, My Hero Academia season.
Season 6 still.
What a great episode.
Dude.
The gang's down bad.
Yeah, everyone's hurting. Literally everyone in the hero world is just
Everyone in Japan's fucked.
This is a huge L. This is the biggest L the heroes. They went into this like expecting to get a win. This is a massive L.
This is
They
a huge L.
not only are all of the heroes like just hurting bad right now
Or dead.
or dead, but now there's a whole new army of fresh villains, freshly fed on whatever housing system they have out there for prisons, ready to go and kill everybody. That is free and ready to go. And I'm like, oh my god, they're in so much trouble.
It was one of those episodes. First of all, this show has gotten really, really good, I think, with like just the darkness of it.
Yeah.
Like when those 2 guys with their multiple arms and guns. Because that will ever do anything in this world.
I know. But they were brothers. I like that. Because I remember thought, like, how the hell did they get like the same quirk like that? And it's like they're brothers. Oh, that makes sense.
I thought it was cool. And like they just like, I thought that scene was sick where it was like raining and then Noma showing up and they're like, oh, like shooting guns off. And I was like, this scene's pretty fucking sick.
Yes.
And the way they were going through Tartarus, I like the opening though, where it's like, Tartarus, people call it a prison. But what it is, it's a detention center to keep the bad people away from the good people. It's like, so,
A prison? A regular prison?
Yeah.
I remember, like, it was the most ridiculous line I heard in in the episode. I was like, okay, guys, just being weird, huh?
And also, I love the leader of the warden of...
The warden was cool.
He's just
probably
like,
dead.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muscular definitely killed him.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, you got Muscular back. You got Overhaul's definitely going to do jack shit. He doesn't have arms.
His arms.
Sugar
But
Rocky, you
we'll
did
get
that
a
one.
continuation of his little story. Stain's out and about. Who
Stain is
knows
out.
what he started, not started, but he pushed a lot of these new villains into, the scene with his ideology. So we'll see what he does.
Some purple-haired chick that we don't know.
I do know her name. I did catch a spoiler on what it was.
No, what's her name?
Yes. Lady Nagant.
Is that supposed to mean something?
No, but Nagant's a gun, so
That's
Lady
pretty cool.
Gun. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, yeah.
Oh, no, God, yeah, because of Hunt Showdown.
So yeah, that's the only reason I know that. Yes,
I was like, why have I heard that?
I've dual wielded guns before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
And then
interested to see what
complained
she
when
does.
other kids do.
Well, yeah, it's bullshit. Anyways, so they're all free and clear to get going here, which is not good. But it's not just Tartarus. It's 6 other prisons. And it's like, don't you, all for one, don't you think it's a little overkill? That's just a little overkill. Like, that's all the prisons, all of them. You had at least all the villains. Like, come on, man. So he's got a fresh new army and 2 bodies to work with, which is nuts.
Yeah, and it looks like he took his main body and put it somewhere like way far away. Like
Yeah,
or something.
which is smart. Super smart.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's what I was gonna say. It's like All for One's a great villain because
100%.
most villains after like the first epic battle and that, they're like, now we need time to recuperate, which gives the heroes time to recuperate. Also, All for One was like, oh no, they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah,
and
he did say he
wants hard.
He wants to be winning all the time now.
And
there's no more their turn.
Is
Yeah.
not only are there now villains everywhere, crime is probably running rampant.
Yeah.
He also made it so a large swath of people are like, "Oh, heroes suck."
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
like- it's just like the heroes are down so bad.
Yeah, Deku's still passed out.
Oh, Deku looks just beat to all shit.
Yeah, he looks easily worse than he ever has.
Yep.
This is not good. Bakugo is moving around, thankfully, alive and well. Really worried about his best buddy Deku,
He really is.
which I really like.
I love
It's so
it. If
nice.
he dies, I'll kill him.
I know, it's so good.
Todoroki, his mom came into the fold.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a drama bomb.
Yeah. Eraser just looked like he was just like defeated.
Pretty much. Yeah, but in his defense, he always looks like that.
That is.
Eraser never looks like he's
Professor
happy.
Mike looked defeated.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yes, because they were. They lost.
Yeah, I mean,
They lost
Eraser's
hard.
missing an eye and a leg, so
Yeah, they lost hard.
he got nated.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, no, they lost hard. This whole endeavor, and not talking about the hero, was a fucking mess. Who's also out.
Who's done like ICU level surgery.
Yeah, he has a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
They have to fix it. It's ridiculous.
They
Yeah.
are just down.
Pretty much all the good guys are done.
Yeah.
For at least a little bit here. And we have all the useless heroes like Grape Juice are still fine.
Yeah.
Because they got through this unscathed. Mount Lady got crushed, but
Yeah, but
these
Grape Juice
guys,
is there.
Grape Juice is just fine.
I would say
Yeah.
one thing we need to talk about is that prison sucks.
That prison sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Let's. You guys know deleter rounds exist.
I know.
Use them.
I know.
Use
I
them.
know it's so bad, but come
It's
on,
not.
like
They're villains.
Yeah, they
Be
should
like,
have-
Guess what, bro? I'm sorry. You killed innocent people. You no longer get your quirk. We're not even killing you.
yeah, we're just
If it has Lemillion-
we're effectively killing you.
Yeah,
in this
effectively,
world,
because Lemillion did effectively die for a little bit.
yes,
which we
for
totally
yes.
called.
But Ari reversed it. Ari reversed it.
But
It's just the idea of like having to. We're just losing more and more tiles as it goes
Yeah.
on.
Oh, is it?
I just watched 2 fall. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll fix that later. Yeah. Just don't do that. Don't do that. One of these weekends we'll have time to just go hard in the studio, but not right now. I know it'd be super terrible to use Aerie for that stuff, but maybe just like if you find a humane way to do it,
Or just get the villains have deleter rounds like.
I guess I don't know, but they don't know how to mass produce them. Though.
Well, I mean, just take Eraserhead's severed leg. It's in there.
That's a
blood.
very good point. Yeah, you could definitely
Take
do
the
that.
blood out of the leg.
Yep.
Whatever, put it in that spinny science machine that separates the whatever materials and chemistry, science. And there you go. That's it. I solved it. I won the show.
That's the most scientific thing I'd ever heard in my life.
I know.
And the spinny winny thing that'll undo the science.
What is that called? Diffuser?
Sure, I don't fucking know.
But yeah, I just feel like they're like, oh my god, we gotta get rid. I understand the concept of like you need to get rid of those.
Yeah.
At the same time, should have them around.
Yeah, maybe for special cases like All for One.
Yeah,
erase
or
that quirk.
Every single person, the bottom level.
Yeah,
of Tartarus.
yeah, honestly. Also, like, how do you not have a protocol of like, ooh, Tartarus is getting broken into and they're making progress? Let's just flood the cells with like, I don't know, friggin' toxic gas.
Yeah, I know.
Or
yeah,
water.
Yeah.
Like,
Their plan is men with guns.
oh my god.
Remember, like the guys run down, they're like, "We'll shoot you." It's like, is this ever going?
This has never worked.
Yeah.
This has never worked. I've never seen a gun work once in this show.
Also,
Everyone's
like,
been fine.
It's like they're like, "Oh, no, we plan," and it's like heavy walls go down. It's like,
Muscular is alone is strong, and he broke right through it.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing, dude. Oh, And it just, when I was watching those at Villains Escape, I was like, oh, the world's getting so much worse right now.
Yeah,
and then we got Moonfish out there who's just killing willy-nilly.
Yeah, killing other villains, which no surprise there.
Nah, Moonfish is crazy. That's why I worked with the League of Villains for so long. And then just on top, I will say, one thing I have about this is that Muscular is out and about right now, because that means Deku's going to run into him again. And I'm pretty sure this Deku is going to kick his ass.
That'd be awesome.
Hard. Like, it's going to be like not a fight.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great. That'd be cool. Right?
Yeah, that'd be really
so,
cool. When Deku wakes up.
Yeah, eventually. He's going to. He's in the opening.
That's what it is. He's in the opening. It's not that he's the main character. He's in this opening.
Yes. And so, I just know. It's going to be the entire world sucks right now. Everything's bad. Next, the episode, which cracks me up, was the episode before this one. It was called Hellish Hell, and it was like the recap episode thing. And I'm like, maybe this one should be called.
What was this one called?
I don't know.
Wasn't this Hellish Hell Part 2?
Was it?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Look it up. If it was, then look at that. Look at them being smart as hell. Because this made the world just so much worse.
Oh my god, 1,000,000 times worse.
Yeah. So who knows? We'll see. We saw Lady Nagant. She'll be, looks like based on the opening, she'll be one of the big villains during this arc, or something. Who knows? So I think this is going to be great for the story, terrible for the world, and Tartarus is a failure of a prison.
Oh, absolutely. They were not prepared at all. They're like, oh no, all for one got out, so the prison system just fell apart.
Yep. Oh my god, no moves are inside the facility. Let's just friggin' sink the whole facility at this point.
Yeah, this one's just called Tartarus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which should be called Hellish Hell, because now it's really Hellish
Transcription. Tartaros. That's
I don't know. Okay. Alrighty.
But let's move on to anime that, oh my god, was so good.
Yeah.
Tokyo Revengers.
Dude,
oh my god.
I love
this episode was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And when you think about it, like, they didn't really go anywhere in this episode.
No,
they stood in an alley. They stood in a street for about half of it. And it was amazing.
They bowled, they played pool.
So, as they do with a lot of the heads of Toman, I really like this kid.
Which one, Shiba?
Yeah, the purple hair boy.
Is it purple?
Is it not purple? What do you think it is?
Blue.
Indigo?
What's indigo?
Mix between the two.
Well, let's look it up.
All right, sure. It's not like a blue though.
I would agree with that.
That's why I would say indigo.
Okay, well, yeah, I could go with that.
Like
but yes, I also like him.
Yeah, I think he's pretty great. Really sucks he becomes an asshole in the future and like one of the leaders of the biker gang. Meaning that and as with the show, because it has to do with
blue.
I feel like it looks different in different scenes, because that doesn't look. That's blue. So I think that it's going to be.
You just like him so much you wanted it to be purple because it's your favorite.
There you go. As my hair goes. True. Since it's a show that deals with the past and the future, I'm gonna make a prediction. I imagine that his brother is gonna force him to join, or he's gonna kill his brother and take over the Dragon Gang, and that's how he becomes. He's gonna do it for Toman.
Yeah.
To end the war.
Ooh.
All right. Because they're definitely about to start a civil war.
Oh yeah.
I guess not a civil war. They're not amongst themselves. Start a turf war, a gang war.
Already did. This guy's an idiot. His Shiba is their last name, and I don't know how to say their first name. So Shiba, older.
Okay.
Brother.
Yes.
What a moron. First of all, he just randomly attacks somebody in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle of the street. And he doesn't even gang gear. Like, technically, just didn't have any gang gear on. He's just wearing a school uniform, and some guy just punches. Yeah, he just punches out of nowhere.
Yeah,
gives him the old B lariat. What do they call it? Yeah, it's lariat.
What? Oh,
Killer B just takes his like gigantic bicep and just slams into his neck. It's called a lariat.
Then he finds out he's a member of Toman, which a captain of Toman, which is awful that he literally found that out.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, who is this guy? It's like, dude, you just beat up somebody for.
Also, Takamichi, why do you walk around without other captains of Toman around you? Like, because you're kind of you're a high profile target right now, and you are the weakest one in the entire gang.
But this guy's an idiot because he's like, he's a captain of Toman. Oh my god. He's like, we should kill him. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
I know.
Toman's like a huge gang at this point.
Yeah.
Because they absorbed that other gang. I can't remember what the other gang was.
Valhalla.
Valhalla. They absorbed Valhalla, so they're a huge fucking gang.
Yeah.
They just won that war, the bloody Halloween.
Yeah.
And like, you're an idiot. You are literally starting a gang war. Like, just because you're like, but because you're a dumb person.
Yes, because he is a dumb person. He's not. He's one of these characters just like, I'm just super muscular and evil. Yeah. Like that's sort of like what he is.
His stupid trench coat with shirtless. Anime. I respect that you have ripped jack dudes, but like, dude, why are you not wearing a shirt if you need a coat?
True. Very true. Very true. Very true.
Doesn't make any sense.
Very true.
I was really excited to see this guy, and man, he's a great villain. Already a great villain.
Yeah, he's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, already a great villain.
I'd be interested to see if Takemichi can, talk no jutsu him over. It's gonna be tough.
This guy seems pretty bad.
Pretty bad, yeah. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Also, the game.
But let's always remember that. Starts with a B. Died last season. Bakari.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, he started out pretty bad.
He did.
It was fake bad. It was fake bad. But
he probably could fight that guy if he was still alive.
Probably, maybe could see that. Who knows? Maybe he's only maybe Mikey can only fight him. Who knows?
Mikey could probably.
Yeah. Boss be boss.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome, right? We're gonna see it because it's gonna be a gang war.
Yes. So first off, he runs the gang, the Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Takemichi's an idiot.
Yes.
He shows up in the alley.
Yes.
Sees these guys and goes, "Oh my god, who are they?" Then they have a little logo on their back that looks like kind of like a dragon.
A black dragon.
Your black dragon. And says BD. And he's like, BD?
Whoa.
What's that?
What could that mean?
And then later on they're like, Black Dragon. He's like, oh my god, they're the Black Dragons. I'm like, you are the dumbest fuck.
You are so stupid. Why did you get the time power?
I know.
Send Naoto back. He's smarter.
I know. He'd be...
Even as a kid, he could do it better than you.
I know. Honestly. He already would have took a gun and shot
100%. 100%. Maybe that's why Maybe that's why whatever Force gave Takemichi this power is.
Yeah, because
he's like, I don't want anyone else to die right now. Yeah. I'll just send Takemichi back.
He won't butterfly affect it too much because he won't do too much.
That's true. Maybe that's why he's the only one who's allowed to have the time travel power.
Also, I do not like the Black Dragons at all.
No, they're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. First off, it's awful when the Shiba's sister there is like, Hina, you better get out of here. Like, they don't go easy on girls. I was like, what the fuck?
I know.
What's going on?
What terrible delinquents.
Yeah.
Like,
well, we're trying to make a good world for delinquents.
They're not.
No, I know. They're not.
They're just bad.
They are really just bad. And then they're like all up in like Takemichi's face. The Chiba punches the one dude in the face. Awesome. Great scene. Mm-hmm. And then the one guy pulls a knife to his throat and he's like, I'll kill you. I swore allegiance to this guy. And he's like, that's brother. He's like, not to him, so I'll do whatever for him. And I'm like, pretty sure killing his brother would not be a cool move.
Probably not.
But then we met the guy, and I was like,
maybe it would be.
Yeah, I don't really think he would. I don't really think he'd care.
No, I don't think he would either. I still don't know why he's showing up back at their house then,
So, yeah, you made this point. It was such a good point. You're like, why would you ever, if there's like a 2% chance that this guy's going to come back up, why would you ever take anyone there?
Yeah, this is on Shiba, Toman Shiba, blue hair boy. This is on, I'm just calling blue hair. This is on blue hair right now. Why would you ever, in a million years, bring anyone home if you had a chance of these fucking gang members being here? That's ridiculous. Yeah. And these people aren't good. Like, they didn't even know who Takemichi was, and they were already to beat him up. And then someone told them who he was.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys. Clearly, your household is not the hangout spot.
I know.
You're the kids that go over to other people's houses and hang out, because your home life sucks.
Yeah, your home life is trash.
Like, don't go here. So stupid. I am very interested to see how blue hair and... Because he's good friends with the captain of the 2nd Division.
Yeah, they're like
he's like really good friends, and that kid was like, remember he was kind of fun when we met him.
Yeah,
fun. He was like a loner, but he's a nice kid.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see how that relationship works. Yeah, exactly. How that works out. I don't remember his name. One day, one of these times I'll remember to open up my laptop before this starts, and I'll have like the names up.
I'm down with white-haired Captain.
White-haired Kid. And blue-haired kid.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be really sad because I actually really like blue-haired kid.
And he disappears in the near future.
Now, once again, they're all awful.
Yes.
Minus Takemichi and Hina. They're all awful. This kid's clearly a scumbag.
Yes.
But he seems like one of the better ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
In terms of, yes, because, compare anyone to the Black Dragons and their saints.
I was not ready for that. Like, how
evil they are.
First of all, wearing red sashes does the same murder squad.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
I don't. You guys look like idiots.
I know.
Like, you look. I also hate they're wearing double button-up coats, where the coats where they have buttons on both sides, like they're in the Civil fucking War.
Yep.
It's like, what are you doing
for a biker gang?
Who designed this?
I don't know.
What's worse though is they got to be older.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're probably out of high school or something.
Or
like that.
Maybe even in high school.
Oh,
because
right.
Takemichi's still in fucking middle school.
Oh, I hate how the Japanese system works because I confuse it with ours so much. Like I just don't get it.
Well, he shouldn't be in middle school.
No,
like
no.
He looks like he's in high school,
Yeah.
or maybe he's in first year of high school or something like that. I think. Regardless, all of these kids are too young.
Yes.
Riding around on motorcycles without helmets. What are we doing now? Or mini motorcycles without helmets. What are we doing out here?
Yes, but where are the police?
Yeah. Where are the police?
Where are the parents?
Yeah, where are the parents? Where are the police? We have guys. They're just like having a full-on brawl of like in like a factory. Oh, the police are showing up in that one, but they all escaped.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they managed to have like hour-long fight, get someone killed, and then the police show up.
Also, like the area they live in, all of these kids seems way too nice.
Yeah.
For people that are in violent gangs, not like regular gangs.
Yeah, agreed.
Wasn't the one girl like raped by another gang? Remember that? Wasn't that a thing? Yeah, remember? Because that's why the guy like wanted to kill the other guy.
Yeah, it was wasn't it? Yeah, it was Po.
The fat guy.
The fat one. Yeah, that literally happened, and that's what that started with Valhalla or Valkyrie, whichever one it was called. I can't remember. That's what like started that gang war essentially.
What are these kids up to?
I don't.
They live in these nice areas. I'm sorry. That's not usually how it goes.
No, that's not how it goes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I don't understand the demographics from where they live in.
But I don't mind. Because it creates great content.
It made sense when Draken lived in the whorehouse. But like...
Yeah, that makes sense. He's like the only one who lives in like a real...
But everyone else lives in a nice area.
Yeah. Mikey's brother literally had the
oh my god,
to own his own shop.
Yeah, and it was a nice shop too. He had some nice motorcycles in there. I don't get it. This could be just one of those Japan things where it's like, or manga things where it's like, I'm gonna draw the neighborhood like classic anime.
Yeah,
where everyone is happy-go-lucky, and then really there's a bunch of death and murder going on. I don't know.
Death and murder. Great though. Great episode.
Spectacular, sensational. And I can't wait to see what goes moving forward here and with the next episode because the older brother wants Blue Hair to kill Takemichi now. I don't know why you'd make your little brother kill anybody, but
which we saw how he gets out of it.
Yes.
Or Reddit.
Sure.
It says in the synopsis of that, so he makes a bargain that.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if he accepts it.
Yeah. Right. I remember this now. Yeah.
Yep. Another great episode.
But I'll probably, and final point that I'll probably make every single episode until it happens. Takemichi needs to learn how to fight.
Yes.
Like now.
Yes.
Because he has gotten bodied by everybody.
I don't think he's ever going to learn.
No, I don't think he's going to. I think he's too stupid to.
Yep. He's too busy crying.
Yep. Too busy crying. Crybaby hero. Next anime
is Vinland Saga Season
2.
And another good episode. Very slow. This one's a slower build.
I think this is going to be the season, though. I think it's going to be a slow season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine, honestly, if they like really go deep in a really epic story.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that this is my prediction.
I like Thorfinn a lot this episode.
that he's a depressed little
bitch.
bitch.
I really like the ending there.
Okay.
Where like he like saw
remembers
the image
all
and
the
all this
death.
kind of stuff. Because like you can already see the aspects of Darren.
Oh, it's Einar.
Einar starting to like affect him.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. Although I wonder if that is more just. Yes, I think Einar is affecting him, but I also think that he is like going through it on his own before this because his demeanor hasn't changed since the first time we saw him this season. No. So I think he was already. I think Askeladd's final words fucked him up to the point where he's been going through this, but Einar isn't helping. Well, is helping.
I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna.
We'll see.
I think he's gonna help.
We'll see.
It looked like Thorfinn felt guilt, which was good.
Yes, this is true.
Good, because honestly, this show is doing a really good job making go, man, Vikings are the fucking worst.
They are the worst. They're terrible.
They're awful.
They pillage and destroyed constantly. Yeah.
And then we met the Master's son this episode, who at first I was like, this guy's going to be the worst.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to be the worst.
I don't know. He's a gooner right now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just a gooner.
Seems like no one respects him.
Not at all. And why would you?
Yeah.
He couldn't even draw a sword properly.
That was hilarious.
That was great. When he did that, it was like...
I love his face, though. He's just like... And he's like...
Runs off.
The one weird... I imagine this was definitely a thing, but the one dad who's like listening to him, like he's like pimping out his daughter.
Oh, so gross. Yeah, when he's trying, the farmhand or the tenant farmer is trying to pimp out their daughter was horrible. I didn't need to hear or see any of that, and both of them were like it, and like good on the kid there for being like, you guys are just trying to tie me down to your family. Go fuck yourself for selling out your daughter. I already fucked her first though, but anyways.
I know. That's one thing I find really funny about it. He's like, you guys are always trying this, man. I'm like, dude, it looks like you. Well, you did already have sex because you're like, can we do it one more time? Mm-hmm. So you definitely already had sex. Mm-hmm. But then you cut back to her and she looks so sad and miserable. And I was like, ugh.
I felt really bad for her. Yeah.
You guys suck as parents.
Yes.
I know 100%. You want to move up.
Bad parents. Lost another one. That's a new one. Oh, no, it's not. Bad parents. But I'm going to just see what moves forward. He seems like a cool kid, but it also seems like he'd be easily manipulated. And the farm hands are not good people.
Yeah. I do feel like, though, he's going to befriend, like, Thorfinn and...
Maybe.
What's his name again?
Einar.
First of all, speaking of Einar...
Oh, boy, yeah.
I mean this in the nicest way. He's a bad slave.
Yes, he is. And at the moment, that's not good for him. I'm not advocating that anyone should ever submit to slavery in any way whatsoever. It's a terrible thing. Awful. But in this case, be smart about it. Like, if you're going to be... You can't resist anymore in, like... forwardly like this because they will kill you.
Yes.
They'll just kill you and they won't care.
Yeah. Or just beat the shit out of you and then beat the shit out of you again and then beat the shit out of you again.
For the hell of it.
Yeah.
They're Vikings. They're not good people.
Yeah.
And they don't care if you are good people. So it's one of those things. I think he'll learn the ropes slowly as it goes on.
Thorfinn does not like it.
No, he does not.
He like jumped in front of that. And then even worse, which I loved you did this. You're like, it cracked me up. You're like, he goes to report. You're like, no, dude, no. Oh, such a dumb idea. And then it cuts and he sees this beautiful girl who I'm assuming is the master's daughter.
Oh, when he's gonna report. Oh yeah.
And then you're like, no, that's even worse. Report. Just report. I know. You're like, that's so much worse of an idea. Just report.
He's gonna. I'm gonna tattle on the farmhands because I'm definitely not lower on the food chain than them.
Yeah.
And then like I just. Don't get involved with the master's daughter. That is the fastest way to clap you in chains even longer or death, dude. Come on. At least finish working the farm before you do something like that. Come on. Buy your freedom. Oh, Einar is going to be so stupid. He's just going to do everything the wrong way to survive.
I think something bad's going to happen to him.
Yeah, I think something bad's
going to put him in place.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably some of the farmhands. Just leave it. Probably something to do with the farmhands. I'm sure it'll come to a head somewhere and he'll get his shit rocked or something like that again. I don't know. I think it's gonna be very interesting. So far the story. I like it moving forward. I do think it's gonna be slower. I think it's gonna be a lot of this farm work, a lot of talking to people.
I don't think we're gonna get a lot of action.
No, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of action either, unless we flip over to Canute, and I can give two fucks about Canute right now.
Who's Canute again?
The king, the Prince King.
Ugh.
That guy.
Hope Thorfinn kills him.
Me too. I wanted Thorfinn to kill him after he killed Askeladd. I was so mad about that.
Yeah,
it was Thorfinn's kill, damn it.
And then I agree with you. I think it's gonna be really slow unless Vikings attack the farm, which.
But they're already in Viking country, so
Denmark.
So unless and Denmark's ruled by Harold Bluetooth, right? They had him in the show. They talked about him in the show.
Harold Bluetooth.
Okay, was an actual historical figure and was.
I totally know the history of this.
A Viking conqueror king.
I'm confirming everything you're saying.
You know the symbol Bluetooth?
Is it really?
That's his initials. That's
Are
the symbol
serious?
for yes.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Do you know why it's that? Or?
I don't. I did it one. I'll tell you, I did it one point.
That's cool though.
I did it one point, but that is information that has since left my head.
I was gonna make a joke about his name being Bluetooth and like what is the connection of it? But that's really
Harold
cool. Actually.
Bluetoothin'.
Yeah, a little fact to everybody.
Yeah, little facts.
That's really cool. It kind of looks Viking-y.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
If you actually look at it.
It's runes together.
Yeah, runes. Yeah,
whatever the fuck they're called. Whatever.
They wrote things.
Whatever.
90% of them probably couldn't fucking read.
Yeah, facts.
Facts. But I agree with you. I think it's gonna be a slower season. But I think we're gonna get. I don't know. I think we're gonna get some good storytelling. I think what we should do is usually we watch My Hero, Tokyo Revengers, Vinland. I think we should watch My Hero, Vinland, Tokyo Revengers.
Agreed.
Slower in the middle so we can end on some fucking crazy shit.
I agree with that. I do think we should do that because that just make it It's make it easier to watch it too, because we ended on Vinland Saga, I think, and we're just like
it just slows you down.
It does. It tires you out for the night. It's like, man,
still good to watch though.
Still very good. I'm very pumped to see where this goes. Mm-hmm. They have to clear a fuck ton of land. Like it's a good thing.
I was gonna bring that
It's
up
a good thing that this show like makes Thorfinn and maybe even Einar at some point out to be like,
gods.
They're pretty much gods, because I couldn't cut all that. You couldn't cut all that by yourself.
I could barely cut a tree down.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta rip stumps out. Like, you guys know how hard it is to rip a stump out?
Yeah, I did.
It's fucking impossible.
And they have an old horse. Like,
that poor old horse.
Yeah.
They're Thorfinn is being very smart about this. I'll say that he was going to drag it all towards the river, make a raft, and all this stuff. I was very impressed with how much he was thinking.
Yeah,
that's a cool thing for him.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Thinking.
Honestly,
it is.
Yes, it is. So it'll be very interesting to see how this all plays out. I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a million bumps along the way. I do think they'll finally get to actually being able to farm at some point in this season.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So I'm interested to see how that goes.
A big scene. I know they're going to make it into a big scene is when Thorfinn finally pulls his hair back.
Yeah.
Because then he's showing his face.
Yeah, that'll be a huge scene.
It's going to be a big scene.
It's going to be a bigger scene when he finally like opens his eyes all the way.
Yes.
After getting out of his depression.
It's going to be a bigger scene when hopefully he stabs someone in the neck, because that's a Thorfinn move that I want to see again.
I miss his knife skills. He was so good. He was so good with them.
Another good thing of anime.
Yeah, true.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.